The West Greenville neighborhood, it continues to change. But if you were to look at it in the 1980s, 90s, and even the early 2000s, you'd see a difference in what it's become today.
It looked like a jungle in places where you didn't have houses. In the places where you didn't have a jungle, you had houses, but they were very substandard.
Its revitalization is thanks to Pastor Vardry Fleming of Bethel Bible Missionary Church, who saw an opportunity to change the makeup of the area.
As I knew West Greenville, I was a bus driver, and I covered the city, all of the city schools. We had a church in Easley, and the church was growing, and all of our folks was from Greenville. So we started looking for a place here. At that time, I had a lot of professional young people in my church, and they weren't about to come to West Greenville. But I decided that I was going to challenge them anyway.
Pastor Fleming bought the property at 28 Bob Street and began to see a vision for something better, purchasing vacant lots surrounding the church and working to build homes in the area.
I thought that what we need to do is make the houses affordable so people could come in and claim ownership and all of that. At that point, that's when I went to the mayor's office and said, hey, listen, something needs to be done.
And I was aware of the situation in West Greenville, the deterioration of the housing, that houses were being bulldozed. There was a lot of kudzu and sort of hidden, scary places in the neighborhood. And then Officer Saras, our police officer, was killed in that neighborhood. So it was a traumatic time. And when Reverend Fleming came, he said, look, my church is in the middle of all this. I want the church to stay in this neighborhood to bring it back again, but I need your help.
The city partnered with Homes of Hope and Habitat for Humanity to start building affordable houses in the neighborhood, putting an emphasis on home ownership.
It's a solid core of affordable housing, when you bring enough together, is the best antidote to gentrification. You can see that in West Greenville.
The church owned that house across the street.
Inez Morris works alongside Pastor Fleming and has seen how the neighborhood has changed over the years.
Since I've been here, some of the houses that were here are no longer here. There are $1 million houses in West Greenville, and as I know the story of the church and West Greenville, no one probably thought that this would happen. And so it's a different place. But I think one of the advantages is that Homes of Hope, Habitat for Humanity, Genesis, and West End Development are a part of this neighborhood. Housing is a part of this neighborhood. And so therefore that keeps some affordable housing in the neighborhood.
Morris says as the neighborhood continues to change, she hopes that affordable housing will continue to be in the forefront.
I think it's relative. And going back to what Pastor Fleming said, you know, he allowed them to pay what they could afford. And I think that's what affordability is it's relative, because what's affordable for me may not be affordable for you, and vice versa.
Nowadays, the neighborhood is focused on community and livability, pushing to make the area better with events like neighborhood cleanups and tree plantings. For Pastor Fleming, his work has always been for the people.
It took a lot of, entities, a lot of people to make all of this happen. And so I would like to leave the legacy that I worked hard to make a housing available for everybody who's any social level.
I'm Lauren Thomas for the City of Greenville.